And we're back. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. And welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Origins with Arianne Shepherd. Sorry, Shepherd? What the fuck am I saying there? Arianne Tabris. Sorry, I've been playing nothing but Mass Effect, basically, until just recently on the channel, so I still have that on the brain a little bit. Anyways, last time around was just the introduction to this series. We watched the intro cutscene to Dragon Age Origins, and I created Arianne here, who I'm going to be saying this name somewhere between Arianne and Ariana. I'm probably going to be using the two interchangeably. And she is apparently supposed to be getting married today, so these guys are getting wasted.
I promised her a house,
as you do, right?
Stone and wood. We made love in the sea. We made love on the shore. I was just there for playing, but she wanted more. But there's one small problem, you see. I can't grant her wish. My wife gets suspicious when I come home smelling like fish.
I love those drunks. They're just the fucking best. They're just the best.
Well, it's around the eyes, mostly.
I still don't see it. Whenever I look, I just see the mother.
The mother was far more delicate.
It's the same sort of nose, you must admit that. The breeding shows.
Oh, there you go again with breeding. We're not horses, you know.
Of course not, but bloodlines are important, that's all I'm saying.
I think the whole notion is ridiculous.
Well, you've got the freedom to think so. You come from...
Well, it's the lucky bride herself. Hello, dear.
Oh, now, love, she probably doesn't remember us.
Oh, of course. I'm Dilwen, and this is Gethon. We were friends of your mother's. We haven't seen much of you since... well...
Yeah. Well, as you can imagine, my father doesn't talk about her very much. You got any short stories you can share?
Your father still doesn't speak of her, does he?
Adia was beautiful and full of life. And a bit
Ironically, that's how a lot of people would describe us, I think.
She never got to see you all grown up.
We just wanted to see you today and express our good wishes.
Well, any friend of my mother's is a friend of mine. I'm not going... Sure, we may dunk on the idea of getting married in company with family, but not out here in public where anyone could hear us doing that. We'll keep it on the down low in this sort of company, I think.
It means the world to us to see you happy.
We've saved a bit of money for this day. We'd like you to have it, to help start your new life.
Well, now, normally we would refuse because of not liking charity and all, but they've obviously planned this ahead and want us to have this, and it would seem like a bit rude to snub them by refusing their gift like that. So we're just sort of going to smile and nod, I think. That's really quite generous of you. Thank you.
Make her bless you.
And that got us 15 silver.
Hurry up. Waiting around won't make it any easier.
And yeah, I'm just going around talking to all the named people right now because they have names, they're probably important.
Hello there. Congratulations on the big day. Have you seen
No,
Soros?
not today, I haven't.
Well, if you see him, ask him to come by and say hello, will you?
Okay. And
I don't see the rod.
father?
We didn't leave it, did we?
Huh.
Many blessings, young one. We hope to stay for the celebration, but we must be off.
Wait, where are you going? What's up here?
The human who owns our building has decided to sell it for storage space. We can't afford to live anywhere else here, so we're leaving Denerim.
Where are you going?
The Ostagar ruins. The army camp there is calling for laborers.
We wanted to look for work in High Ever.
But that's just not possible.
Is there anything I can do to help? I don't like seeing the neighbors have to leave all of a sudden like this.
You're still a child. You can't do anything. Enjoy your special day and put us out of your mind.
What my husband means is, you're very generous, but we don't need charity
You
to
can
solve
see
our
who
problems.
the diplomatic one in the pair is, obviously. Alright then, if you're sure. Good luck to you then.
Many thanks. Again, blessings on your day.
Wait! Can I talk to you a moment?
Yeah, of course.
I apologize for my parents. They're too proud to accept help, much less ask for it. My parents will labor in the army camp, and they'll expect me to do the same, but I don't like the idea of being surrounded by human soldiers who haven't seen a woman in months.
You may not like it, but they will. Oh god, that's dark. And yeah, given how racist most humans are to elves in this setting, I can't blame her for being a little apprehensive about that. Would some money help? I don't know how much 15 silver is worth, but I got that.
Of course, but I can't imagine anyone here has much to spare. We'd need another 3 silvers to make it to High Ever. And if we got another 10 silvers, we could rent a house here. Maybe one large enough to start a business. But that's just dream talk. Nobody has that much money, and if they did, why would they give it to us?
Well, luckily for us, especially for you, I happen to have got a bit of a wedding gift of some money, and I'm more than happy to spend it on you. Here, stay right here where you belong.
Where did you get this much money? Never mind. I'm sure not talking you out of this. Thank you! Thank you so much! You saved my family. I love you! Now I just have to handle the parents.
God damn, if she isn't ecstatic about that. Makes me feel good about it and all. Now, gotta find Source so we can get married. You can tell how much Arianne is not liking that idea at all. Okay. Pick up another codex entry. I'm thinking for this one, I will do likewise to the Mass Effect series and just have have some episodes here or there that I spend reading codex entries. And here's Saurus. So we could spend some time just poking around in the buildings and seeing what's what, but to be honest, I'm not really too inclined to do that. Let's just kick things off, shall we?
Well, if it isn't my lucky cousin. Care to celebrate the end of our independence together?
Is running away still an option? I really don't want to get married.
Are you insane? Where would you go? Into the woods to live with the Dalish elves?
Yeah, alright. Fine. No running away then. I'm just not too thrilled about the idea of getting married. Especially not when I'm not choosing who I marry.
You're not thrilled? Apparently your groom's a dream come true. My bride sounds like a dying mouse.
Well, maybe they'll get you a cage for a wedding present, Source. Then you wouldn't be able to escape your dying mouse wherever you went.
That's terrible. Let's go introduce you to your dreamy betrothed before you say I do.
Okay, fine.
Alms? Alms for a man who can no longer work. Show a bit. Bam. Spare a coin for a man who was ruined trying to help his family.
Tell me your story, then.
I worked on the docks, living day to day, never knowing if my family would go hungry. The humans always left us the dangerous work, in the high beams of the warehouses or in the water. I was rigged up, cleaning the side of a ship, when it drifted against another, and my legs were crushed between.
That's awful. And I take it you didn't receive healing from the humans.
Magical healing? On an elf? Huh. The human foreman had me hauled out and dumped in an alley. My sons didn't find me until day's end. So now I live on the charity of those who don't even have enough for themselves.
Man, you really can just be an absolute asshole here if you want to be. Rent yourself out as a table or something. God. Who would say that? Here you go. Honestly, I'd give you more if I could, but
May the Maker's eyes look down with love.
the game only lets me give the man 1 copper. I mean, I could at least give him 3 silver, but no.
Let's get started.
That's asking a bit too much, apparently. And apparently there are humans here.
Let go of me! Stop, please!
It's a party, isn't it? Grab a whore and have a good time. Savor the hunt, boys. Take this little elven wench here. So young and vulnerable.
Touch me and I'll gut you, you pig!
Please, my lord. We're celebrating weddings here.
Silence, worm!
I know what you're thinking, but maybe we shouldn't get involved.
Objection noted. Now get out of my way.
Fine, but let's try to be diplomatic, shall we?
What's this? Another lovely one come to keep me company.
You human scum, you will regret that.
Ha! Do you have any
An
idea
uppity
who
little
I
bitch of a
am?
noble who has too high an opinion of himself and is about to get a bit of a headache.
Are you insane? This is Varn Orion, the Earl of Denerim's son.
What? Oh, Maker.
Well then, maybe his father should have taught him better manners. If Daddy didn't teach his little brat of an offspring to not come in here and sexually harass my friends, then I won't be held responsible for what we do to him.
You've a lot of nerve, knife ears. This'll go badly for you.
I'm already tempted to hurt you. Don't make it worse.
I really messed up this time.
It'll be all right.
Come on,
You won't kill
Shiani.
anyone
The
until
only
woman
thing
took
you
him down.
messed up on is that you didn't
I
hit
hope
him
so.
hard enough.
I should get
I mean,
cleaned
come
up.
on. He's not even
everybody else all right?
bleeding.
I think we're just shaken. What was that about?
Looks like the Jarl's son started drinking too early. Well, let's not let this ruin the day. This is Valora, my betrothed.
And this handsome man here must be Nelorus, then. Pleasure.
I am a lucky man to be so warmly welcomed.
I'm sure the two of you have a lot to discuss.
Well, here we are. Are you nervous?
I was until I saw you.
I'll spend every waking moment learning to make you happy.
Come on, cousin. We should let them get ready.
We'll see you two in a bit. Don't disappear on us.
Or we'll
Yeah,
come
that's
find
not
you.
creepy in the slightest.
Don't look now, but we have another problem.
Okay, what is it now?
Another human just walked in. Could be one of Vaughn's or just a random troublemaker. Either way, we need to move him along before someone does something stupid.
Right. Okay. I mean, it's just one human. Let's just kill him.
You really scare me sometimes. You know that?
Okay, let's just scare him then.
Let's do this quickly.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Saurus, but you are just too easy to mess with. You really are. Now, let's get this troublemaker out of here.
Good day. I understand congratulations are in order for your
Coming in
impending
here
wedding.
armed. You're not gonna win many friends that way, mate. Do you have business here, human?
I do. I believe, however, that I may have already found what I was seeking.
And what might that be?
That is my business.
You're causing trouble. Now beat it.
I'm sorry, but I have no intention of leaving.
I will ask you once more, politely. Please leave.
And I refuse yet again. Now what?
Are you seriously looking for a fight here?
Surely it does not escape your notice that I am both armed and armored. Any fight between us would be rather
Don't worry.
one-sided.
I think I can improvise. Although, I would really rather not start a fight. Right here in the middle of my home if I can avoid it. Do you intend on using that weapon?
Not unless I'm left without a choice.
You are not staying, armed or not.
Try not to die. I'll run for help.
No need. I'm not here to fight you. Still, I find such bravery most impressive. Do you not agree, Valendrian?
I would say the world has far more use of those who know how to stay their blades. It is good to see you again, my old friend. It has been far too long.
You know this human elder? I wasn't aware you had friends.
May I present Duncan, head of the Grey Wardens in Ferelden.
But why would a Grey Warden come here? Don't they all fight Darkspawn or something? I haven't seen any Darkspawn in the Alien Edge, although some nobles certainly could come close. You ask me?
The worst has happened. A blight has begun. King Kalen summons the Grey Wardens to Ostagar to fight the Darkspawn horde alongside his armies.
Yes, I had heard the news. Still, this is an awkward time. There is to be a wedding. Two, in fact.
So I see. By all means, attend to your ceremonies. My concerns can wait for now.
Very well. Children, treat Duncan as my guest. And for the Maker's sake, take your places.
Please, do not let me interrupt further. We shall speak more later.
Forget that. I'm gonna put off this wedding as long as I can and talk to you.
Was there
I have
something
some questions.
By all means.
I'm curious about the Grey Wardens. Tell me about you guys. What exactly do Grey Wardens do? I know you fight Darkspawn, but that's about as far as my knowledge goes.
We dedicate our lives to fighting Darkspawn wherever they appear, doing whatever it takes to stop them. It is our only charge.
And do you have elves as Grey Wardens?
In fact, some of our greatest heroes have been elven. The Warden Garahel, he that slew the last archdemon, was such a one. I could tell you a great deal more about them, but I suspect you've other things to do.
Nothing that I don't want to put off as long as possible. But how do you know the Elder?
Valendrian and I have known each other for almost 20 years, since the time I tried to recruit your mother in it.
Wait, you tried recruiting my mother? This is news to me. I didn't know she got scouted for being a potential Grey Warden.
I did. Your mother was a fiery woman. She would have made an excellent Grey Warden.
Well, what happened?
I never made the offer. Valendrian convinced me that it was better for her to remain here with her family. As there was no blight and thus no immediate need for recruits, I deferred to his wishes. But it seems she passed her training on to you.
A reasonable and human capable of being diplomatic. And someone I can almost say I like, based on first impressions. Wonders never cease. And yes, until she died, that is. Or until she was murdered.
So I heard. I'm very sorry for your loss. I've already heard a great deal about you, if you must know. But we can speak more of this later.
And I'm trying to put it off for as long as I can, because I really don't want to get married.
Was there something else? By all means.
What? No, I don't particularly care if you're recruiting or not, to be honest. As much as I don't want to get married, joining the Grey Wardens as a means to avoid a wedding is not exactly on my to-do list. So, I guess we do have to actually get married, and I can't just avoid the whole thing, unfortunately.
Oh, Saurus, there you are. I was afraid you'd run off.
No, I'm here, with Nellaros's blushing bride in tow.
You look radiant.
Looks like everyone's ready.
Okay, let's... Okay, good luck, Saurus.
You too, cousin. Maybe it won't be so bad after all.
Friends and family, today we celebrate not only this joining, but also our bonds of kin and kind. We are a free people. But that was not always so. Andraste, the Maker's prophet, freed us from the bonds of slavery. As our community grows, remember that our strength lies in commitment to tradition and to each other.
Thank you, Valandrian. Now let us begin. In the name of the Maker who brought us this world, and in whose name we say the chant of light,
Oh great, it's this bastard again.
An unexpected surprise.
Sorry to interrupt, Mother, but I'm having a party, and we're dreadfully short of female guests.
Milord, this is a wedding!
If you want to dress up your pets and have tea parties, that's your business. But don't pretend this is a proper wedding. Now, we're here for a good time, aren't we, boys?
Just a good time with the ladies, that's all.
Let's take those two, the one in the tight dress and... Where's the bitch that bottled me?
Over here, Lord Vaughn!
Let me go, you stuffed shirt son of a...
Oh, I'll enjoy taming her. And see the pretty bride.
Don't worry, I won't let them take you.
I can handle myself in a fight. Time to kick their asses.
Ah, yes. Such a well-formed little thing.
You villains!
Oh, that's quite enough. I'm sure we all want to avoid further, unpleasantness.
Touch me and I'll kill you.
Oh, this one has spirit. Oh, we're gonna have some fun.
Make her keep us. Make her protect us. Make her keep us. Make her protect us.
Stop it. You're driving me insane. Oh, thank the Maker you've come to. We were so worried.
Alright, that human fucking dies.
Glad you've still got some fight in you.
They locked us in here to wait until that bastard is ready for us.
Yeah. Okay. New plan. We kill the first human that opens the door.
We're 5 unarmed women. What makes you think we can kill anyone?
Okay.
Make her protect us. Make her
Find the first reasonably sharp object.
No, this again.
Break off some bits. And get me a makeshift knife. I'll take care of the rest. And yeah, as you can see, they kidnapped us for this too. Because this is one thing that the City Elf origin does. There's some tiny divergences on how things unfold based off if you're playing a male or female character. Because you're actually one of the ones doing the rescuing if you're a male city elf. And there's a whole section of things that you can end up doing in that case with potential fights that can be avoided based on how you do things. And yeah, it's probably fairly obvious from what you saw, but I do not like Vaughn. In fact, he's one of the 2 characters in this game that I enjoy killing the most. Just because of how much of a bastard they are. But in any case, I think it's time we get things rolling again.
Look,
get me my sharp
we'll
object.
Do what they want. Go home and try to forget this ever happened. She's right. It'll be worse if we resist.
It'll be worse if we don't.
Someone's coming.
Okay, attack when they open the door.
Hello, wenches. We're your escorts to Lord Vaughn's little party.
Stay away from us!
That's it, he dies.
You killed her!
I suppose that's what happens when you try teaching whores some respect. Now, you grab the little flower cowering in the corner. Horace and I'll take the homely bride and the drunk. You two, find the last one. She's the scrapper.
Don't worry, we'll be perfect gentlemen.
Now you heard the captain. Be a good little wench or you'll end up like your friend
Yes.
there.
Come closer, I'll behave. Honest. Just need them to get a little closer. Then I make a grab for the blade on that one's back, cut his throat, trip up the other one, and try to stab him. Alright, go.
That's a good girl. Hello? Oh, look at this. A little elfling with a stolen sword.
Well, not what I was originally planning on, but it works.
Oh,
Yeah,
sod.
you can... Yeah. These guys can see their death approaching.
I can't believe they killed her. Are you all right? They didn't hurt you, did they?
Where'd you get that sword, Saurus? I'm the one who keeps secret weaponry hidden under my bed. That's not your thing, I know.
That Grey Warden Duncan gave Nelaros and me his sword and crossbow, but that's all we have.
Nelaros is here?
Yes, he's the reason we're here. He lost it on those who wanted to hope for the best. I didn't know what to do.
Well, you're here now. That's all that matters.
Thanks. I couldn't let him go alone. Nelaros is guarding the end of the hall. Let's figure this out with him. We should hurry before something happens to
Okay.
the others.
But I need their stuff.
This should be easy enough.
Plus... plus, I've always been more of the dual-wielding sort, so having a dagger in addition to my sword is going to be helpful. And let's throw on Mom's boots. And into the kitchen.
What's this? I don't recognize you, elf. Wait, is that blood? You're bandits, rebels, outlaws. The guards will make quick work of you. Oh!
You've no idea how long that Shem's had it coming.
Yeah. I'm Arianne. This is Source.
I'm Adwin, the cook's assistant.
Yep.
You're one of the girls they brought in, aren't you? They took the others to Lord Vaughn's room. You should hurry. He's not gentle with women. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm getting out of here before the storm
Probably a good idea. Now, open that up. Some brandy in there.
Right.
And
On
rat
it.
poison.
As you wish.
And now, I'm going to unequip the sword and dagger. And these wedding clothes are a little too fancy for what we want to do, so get on the ordinary servant clothing. And also, I took off the swords because there's something that you can do here if you don't have weapons equipped. I want to show you.
Alright, I call.
Cool.
Too rich for me. You there, elf? I need another drink. Anyone else?
Sure, to celebrate taking all your money.
Stop counting and start shuffling. What are you waiting for? Get us those drinks. I'll blacken your eye if you don't move your arse.
Okay. I will be right back, sirs.
Less talking, more serving.
After all, it would seem a mite suspicious if we just managed to have his drinks when we came in, I would think. Also, I have apparently leveled up. I'm gonna put the points into strength. Couple of them anyways. What's dexterity? Let me see here. Then we're gonna take stealing. I like the idea of just grabbing random crap from people to use myself. And now, let's grab dual weapon sweep. Start upgrading our ability to fight with 2 weapons some more. And now,
it's about time. Do you have our drinks?
I have them right here.
Why didn't you say so?
I'm sorry. I have to be as pathetic and groveling as possible, or we don't fit the mold of a servant, which is suspicious.
You better be, stupid dog. Pour already.
We will give you brandy spiked with rat poison.
That's a nasty kick there. Drink up, boys. It'll put hair on your chest.
Oh, nasty kick indeed. I feel like...
What's in here, you little
Funny you should mention rats.
Now let's go before anyone comes.
And yes, that is one way to kill them all without a fight. Now the thing with it is, that if you walk in and you are wearing a weapon, they will immediately be suspicious because elves are not supposed to have weapons. And as such, they will attack you on sight. After a brief conversation where you can try and fail to convince them that you are supposed to have that weapon, it will not work. And then you will have to fight.
I hate this part! How did I get myself into this?
Okay. And we should give Saurus a weapon. I just realized he doesn't have one. So, take the crossbow. What's going on here? Guard with a crossbow.
See enough?
No mercy!
And you got a brief look at the strategic view there.
Let's make this quick, shall we?
Which I will use from time to time, since there are actually fights in this game that you want to be a little more tactical with and fight more effectively.
On it.
A lot of these are weapons we won't be using, we'll probably be selling at some point, but the more important thing we picked up is the leather armor. Although our mom's boots are actually better than the leather boots. And I just want to bring up something here that I had to headcanon a little bit. One of my mods added in, at least I think it was a mod, it might be DLC, I honestly don't remember. Adds in this silverite dagger called the Edge, which my headcanon version of that is that it's a family heirloom. It used to belong to our mom, but we need quite high dexterity to be able to wield it. 26 in fact, so that won't be getting used anytime soon.
Right.
See, I told you there'd be more.
And it's that
Elves
son
run
of a
in packs,
bitch guard
like rodents.
Should we keep the knife here?
Who
bitch
killed our
alive?
friend from before.
They killed our
He's now
boys.
murdered
She
Nelaros.
dies.
Oh yes, I am very much going to enjoy this. Now scream.
Stupid wench.
Like
we'll
bitches,
show you
you
how
mean.
men fight.
I said something down here.
I need to be brave!
Just near, do you actually think you
Oh,
have
they
a chance?
actually think they have a chance. Which they don't.
Only one shall stand!
And not just because I'm the protagonist.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, come on. Let's find the others and leave this place.
Yes, of course. We should hurry before something happens to the others.
Let's get started.
And we want to loot the bodies.
This should be easy enough.
And get some elf fruit out of there. And Nelaros has the wedding ring he was planning
Let's get started.
to give us when we got married in there. And accessories. A lot of these are from mods, of course. I'm going to equip the Feral Wolf Charm. And the Fender's Singed. You can do 2 rings. But a lot of the rings we have from mods make no narrative sense for us to have, so I'll just end up probably selling them or throwing them out or something. Just because of that, so ignore them for now, alright?
On it.
And that's the servant's entrance there, which is the door you use to get in. If you have come on the path that one of the male elves would use, instead of being kidnapped and taken here yourself. Now, off we go. Time to die.
There is your weakness!
Excellent! That's over!
Now, before we go anywhere, I have to check all of the doors to see if there is anything. And we fight and kill some off-duty guards here.
On it.
Less fighting, more dying,
No
blast
real
you!
threat to us. Pick that lock. Yes, lock picking all the things is how I tend to do this.
This should be easy
History of
enough.
Ferelden from some books.
Enemies approaching.
I can only assume that you get that history of Ferelden, whatever your backstory is, one source or another, because you get it from the library in Highever Castle if you're playing the
Only
human
one shall
noble
stand!
version. And I opened the door to let the pup around. They immediately go hostile. Damn it. Trying to be nice to the dog, and this happened.
Praise Andraste.
So I won't let the other dog out then. As I know it will start a fight. And I like dogs. I don't want to kill them.
You're getting sloppy!
I need to be brave!
Like there might be a texture problem with some of the shields. Have to see if I can fix that in between episodes.
Warden senses tingling.
Ignore that line. It doesn't apply until later in the plot.
Let's make this quick, shall we?
Let's get started. Right.
In the game. And having fire thrown at us.
On your guard!
Beaker, guide my arm!
Right.
Only one
get
shall
you.
stand!
Come on!
I win. A statue that tosses fire at you. Well, no one can accuse these nobles of being uncreative with their traps, at least.
Let's get started. As you wish.
My, what have we here?
Don't worry. We'll make short work of these two.
Quiet, you idiot! They're covered with enough blood to fill a tub. What do you think that means?
You're going to pay for what you've done here, you son of a bitch.
All right. Let's not be too hasty here. Surely we can talk this over.
If you have something to say, then talk fast.
Here's our situation. You are skilled, obviously. We fight here. Perhaps you could even manage to kill us. My father won't let that go. Your pigsty of an alienage will be burnt to the ground. Or you turn and walk away. With 40 sovereigns added to your purses. You take that money and leave Denerim tonight. No repercussions. And you can go wherever you like.
What about the women? Will you let them go?
The women stay. They'll go home tomorrow. Slightly worse for wear. And you'll be long gone. That's the deal. Take it or leave it.
I am going to enjoy killing you.
Ha! I always regret talking to knife ears. Now I'll just gut your ignorant
You just finished saying
instead.
how we would probably be able to kill you. And now you want to talk about how you are going to kill us. Yeah, not bloody likely, mate. Not bloody likely.
Get you!
Okay. Didn't manage to get in that backstab, unfortunately.
After you, cousin!
Good night. It's always a good day
Another day, another scar.
when I get to kill some nobles. Now can we take his head as a trophy?
He's dead. Tell me we did the right thing, cousin.
What's important is that Shiani's safe.
I'll check the back room for the others. Shiani needs you.
As you wish.
This idiot goes offering us 40 sovereigns he doesn't even bloody have. I've on him right here. Why am I not surprised about this behavior from a human noble?
Don't leave me alone. Please. Please take me home.
Right. Can you walk?
I think so. You killed them, didn't you? You killed them all?
Like dogs.
Good. Good.
Is she going to be all right?
I hope so.
Shiani's strong. She'll recover.
We should go. Soon. As in now.
Yeah, I've had enough of this place.
I'll take the rear guard. I can't wait to leave this place.
You've returned. Has Shiani been hurt? Where is Tormi's daughter, Nola?
Nola didn't make it. She resisted.
They killed her.
Nelaros, too. The guards killed him.
I see. Would the rest of you ladies please take Shiani home? She needs rest.
Of course.
Now tell me, what happened?
The Arl's family just got a bit smaller.
Then the garrison could already be on their way. You have little time.
Well, we may need to leave Denerim for a while. If they think the people responsible aren't here, maybe they'll let it slide with any reprisals.
Oh, that it has come to this.
The guards are here!
Don't panic. Let's see what comes of this.
I seek Valendrian, Elder and Administrator of the Alienage.
Here, Captain. I take it you have come in response to today's disruption.
Don't play ignorant with me, Elder. You'll not prevent justice from being done. The Earl's son lies dead in a river of blood that runs through the entire
What you people
palace.
know about
I need
justice
names, and I need them
would
now.
fit into a thimble. Yeah, I'm not gonna outsource, and I'm not just gonna stay quiet and hope nobody says anything. It was me. It was all me.
You expect me to believe one woman did all of that?
We are not all so helpless, Captain.
You saved many by coming forward. I don't envy your fate, but I applaud your courage. This elf will wait in the dungeon until the Arl returns. The rest of you, back to your houses.
Captain, a word, if you please.
What is it, Grey Warden? The situation is well under control, as you can see.
Be that as it may, I hereby invoke the Grey Warden's right of conscription. I remove this woman into my custody.
Hear that? You can't touch me. Nee, 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 nee.
Son of a tie-down. Very well, Grey Warden. I cannot challenge your rights, but I'll ask one thing. Get this elf out of the city. Today.
Agreed.
Now I need to get my men on the streets before this news hits. Move out!
You're with me now. Say your goodbyes and see me when you're ready. We leave immediately.
What's going to happen here?
For the moment, they are fine. There are far more important matters arising that endanger more than just your people. I needed a Grey Warden, and I found one. That conscripting you saved your life is only circumstance. You did what you had to do to accomplish your mission. We need people like you. Now quickly, say your goodbyes. Your life here is over.
Okay. Well, I guess we're a Grey Warden now.
Thank you. You really saved my hide back
What will
there.
you do now?
No more daydreaming. I'm settling down. Valora's a good woman, and she has ideas on making life better for everyone here. Your father had the women take Shiani back to your place. Will you see her before you
and
go?
so much for Valora being like a dying mouse, eh?
Good luck, cousin. You've been my hero since we were kids. It's just official now.
Well, I guess Duncan got his recruit after all.
Yes, it was not by my choice, though.
No. Either way, it's out of my hands now. If you'll excuse me, I must tend to our people. Goodbye, young one. And make her keep.
Okay, well... we need to go home. And see Dad and the rest of them before we head off into this new life of ours.
If this is what the Maker has planned for you, then I guess it's for the best. Your mother would have been pleased.
Well, I hope so.
Take care, my girl. Be safe and wise. And, well, you know.
And don't worry,
We'll
I
all
promise
miss you.
not to stab every human I meet. Just the ones who are like Vaughn or who try to murder me.
There you are. Thank you.
For me, for Saris, for everything.
Well, you be good to him, okay?
I will, I swear it. Shiani seems to have regained herself. I'll leave you two alone. Good luck, and thank you again.
Okay. Hey, Shiani. Wanted to come by and see you. Did you hear it? By the way, I'm a Grey Warden now.
You took all the responsibility for what happened. You're amazing, you know that?
Well, how are you holding up?
I'm alright. As far as the others know, Vaughn just roughed me up a bit. I just don't want them treating me like some fragile doll. I love you, cousin. Make us proud out there.
I love you too, Shiani. Yeah,
Make her watch
same.
over
Now, much as I'd like to stay, I gotta go. The Grey Warden's waiting for me by the gate. Yeah, man. What a rough opening, eh? Though, if we're being entirely fair, the other Origins don't have it much better. And if you've played any of them, you will know what I'm referring to, but yeah. Things are a bit nasty at the start for all of them. But I think this is a good place to leave it for now. We'll pick up next time when we head out of Denerim with Duncan and into the main story. See you then, folks. See you then.